be right, I just didn't wanna break. I saw the distance in your eyes long before you said a word. You started loving me in silence, like commitment scared you first. You said you needed time to think. I gave you space to breathe, but space turned into absence, and absence started hurting me. I felt the ending coming every time you pulled away. So I left before you could, before you slowly disappeared, before I begged you to stay or cried into my fear. I left before you could make me doubt what I deserve. I walked away still loving you, but loving me came first. I kept pretending I was fine while I was shrinking every day. I stopped asking for your effort so you wouldn't turn away. I lowered every expectation, called it being understanding. But love shouldn't feel like guessing or emotionally abandoning. I wanted consistency, you wanted something light. So I left before you could, before you made me feel small, before your maybe someday turned into nothing at all. I left before you could teach me how to stay and ache. I didn't leave because I stopped loving you, I left to save myself. Walking away wasn't weakness, it was the bravest thing I knew. Staying would have broken me, trying to be enough for you. I won't rewrite this as a loss or wonder what went wrong. I chose myself, and that choice is something I'll stand on. I left before you could, and now I finally breathe. I still wish you well from afar, but not at the cost of me. I left before you could, and if that makes me cruel, I'd rather be alone and whole than half loved by you. I'm whole now. I packed your hoodie in a box last June, said I was fine, yeah, I lied to you. Every cafe, every old street light still knows your name every Friday night. I deleted your number but not your voice, still hear you when I try to make a choice. Funny how moving on feels like staying still, 'cause I'm still not over you. Even when I say I'm okay, I still check my phone at 2, hoping you'd have something to say. I've learned how to smile in pictures now, but when the lights go down, I'm still not over you. I met someone new, he's kind and calm, it's okay. Some loves don't fade, they just change their shape. I'll heal, I know, somehow, but tonight, right now, I'm still not over you. I'm still not over you. I meant every word. I showed up every time you called, stay when things got uncomfortable. I gave you certainty in plans you gave me, we'll see. I wasn't perfect, I know that, but I was honest from the start. I didn't love you halfway, I loved you hard. You kept one foot out the door. I stood right there, I was all in. You were halfway gone, I was choosing you. You were keeping options I didn't lose. I just outgrew trying to love someone who never jumped into. I was all in, all in. I was all in, all in. I was all in, all in. You say now you didn't realize what you had until I left, but loving me shouldn't require losing me first. I won't argue with the past, I won't ask for apologies. I know my value better now, that's enough for me. I stay longer than I should because I believe it. I was all in, you were standing still. I gave you everything, you gave me maybe I will. I don't hate you, I just see the truth. I was all in and that's why I walked away from you. I'll live forever, you wanted time, and time kept proving you were never mine. I won't beg forever, I won't ask again. I'd rather be alone than almost chosen. I was all in, and I'm proud of that. I love without fear, and I won't take it back. You didn't break me, you showed me what I need. I was all in, now I'm free. Everyone says I look better now, like I finally moved on. Like strength means smiling louder and never admitting you're wrong. They say time did its magic, like pain just fades away. But healing doesn't look like dancing every single day. Some nights I still sit with it, and that doesn't mean I failed. Healing doesn't look like me being okay all the time. Sometimes it's crying in the shower just to feel alive. Healing doesn't look like closure or forgetting your name. It looks like choosing don't miss you the way I did, but I miss who I was then, before I learned how deeply love can bend. I'm softer now, more careful with who I let inside. I don't call that being broken, I call it being wise. Progress isn't linear, and I'm learning to be kind. Healing doesn't look like strength in the way they show online. It looks like setting boundaries and honoring my mind. Healing doesn't erase the past, it just changes how I stay with myself when memories come back around my way. I don't owe anyone proof that I'm over what I felt. Some things don't disappear, they just get lighter to carry yourself. I'm not behind, I'm not late, I'm right where I should be, learning how to live without rushing who I'm becoming. Healing doesn't look like me pretending I don't care. It looks like breathing through the pain and knowing I'll get there. I won't rush my recovery or force myself to change. Healing doesn't look perfect, but it's honest, and that's brave. And that's enough. I thought love was louder, like fireworks in June. I thought it was constant reassurance and never being alone in a room. I thought love meant fighting until somebody won. I didn't know real love stays calm when everything comes undone. I confused intensity with depth and chaos with care. I thought love was louder, but it's quieter than that. It doesn't leave you anxious or guessing where you're at. It doesn't need proving or breaking you down. I thought love was louder, but love feels safe somehow. I mistook your distance for something I should fix. I kept shrinking my emotions so yours wouldn't feel too big. I waited for consistency from someone unsure. I called it being patient, but it was something insecure. I gave more than I could afford and called it compromise. I thought love was louder, but love doesn't shout. It doesn't make you question what you're worth or about. It doesn't disappear and come back around. I thought love was louder, but love sticks If love feels like walking on glass, it's not love, it's fear. If you're scared to speak your truth, it's not something to keep near. Maybe But peace isn't empty, it just doesn't scream your name. I thought love was louder, but now I can see the love I was searching for starts quietly in me. I won't chase confusion, or beg to be found. I thought love was louder, but love feels calm now. Love feels calm now. I left my doubts in the backseat, along with fears I outgrew. I don't check my phone like I used to, waiting for something from you. The road feels open and honest, like I finally chose my lane. I'm not running from the past, I just don't live there anymore. I carried weight that wasn't mine, now I'm breathing just fine. I'm lighter than yesterday, stronger than I was before. I'm walking forward without looking back, I don't need that anymore. I'm lighter than yesterday, and it feels like freedom sounds. I didn't lose myself in loving you, I found myself when I walked out. When I walked out, I used to think love was pressure, like proving I deserve to stay. Now I know it feels like safety, like someone meeting you halfway. I don't chase what doesn't choose me, I don't beg for signs. If it's meant to be, it'll feel easy and right on time. I learned the hard way, but I learned it well. I'm lighter than yesterday, not afraid to stand alone. I found peace in my own voice, I finally feel at home. I'm lighter than yesterday, and I like who I've become. I didn't break, I didn't fade, I rose into the sun. Some lessons leave scars, but they don't define you. Some endings feel cruel until they realign you. I'm not bitter, I'm grateful for who I am today. I wouldn't change the journey that led me this way. I'm lighter than yesterday, and that's enough for me. I don't need perfection, I just need honesty. I'll love again, but differently, with my feet on solid ground. I'm lighter than yesterday, and I'm not slowing down. Not slowing down, not slowing down. I heard your name last Friday night, didn't feel my chest caving. Guess that's how I know I'm healing, when it doesn't hurt like then. I don't rewrite conversations, I don't check your social life. You're just a chapter I once read, not the story of my life. It took a while to understand, letting go isn't losing. I don't hate you, I just moved on. feels different in the best way. I don't overthink when you text me. I don't rehearse what I'll say. I don't wonder where I stand at the end of every day. You show up, you stay present, you don't disappear midweek. For the first time in a while, love feels easy. I didn't know it could feel like this. This one feels easy. No games, no fear. I don't lose sleep, wonder why you're here. This one feels honest, feels right somehow. I don't chase love, it meets me now. But you don't touch them to test. You don't make me prove my worth. You just give respect. I don't need fireworks to know this is real. Peace in my chest is how love should feel. I'm not rushing, I'm not scared. This one feels easy, and I trust that I don't question. If you pull back, I finally understand what they meant somehow when they said love shouldn't hurt this loud. This one feels easy, and I won't apologize for choosing something gentle after harder times. I don't need drama, I don't need doubt. This one feels easy, and I'm letting it happen now. Talk like we used to. No late night, are you up? No sending songs back and forth. No, this made me think of us. But I still know how you take your coffee. Still know what stresses you out. Funny how some things stay with you even when people fade out. We didn't fight, we didn't end badly. We don't talk, but I still know you. Not the new version, just the one I know. I don't miss you in a painful way. I just notice when you cross my mind. We don't talk, but you're still somewhere in my life. I heard you're doing better now. New job, new routine. I'm glad it worked out for you. Even if I'm not in the scene, I don't stalk your socials anymore, but sometimes they show up anyway. And I won't lie, it feels strange how familiar distance can feel this way. Some people leave quietly, but they don't disappear. We don't talk, but I still know you. Still know what makes you shut down too. I don't wish things were the same. I don't wish you stayed. We don't talk, but I don't erase. I don't need closure, I don't need to ask why. Some connections just change shape, and that's part of life. Not every ending needs a conversation. Not every silence is wrong. We still follow each other online, still like the same old posts sometimes, but we don't really talk anymore, not like we did before. We used to send voice notes at night about nothing about our lives. Now it's just birthdays and a reply, short text polite. I don't know when it changed, I just know that it did. We talk less now, but I still think about you. Not in a dramatic way, just in a quiet, everyday truth. We didn't fight, we didn't break, we didn't break, we just faded out somehow. We talk less now. I heard you moved to a different place, got a better job, a new routine. I'm happy for you, I really am, but it still feels strange to me. You used to know my schedule would stress me out, what made me laugh. Now you're someone I explain to, if we even get that far. It's weird how someone can go from everything to this. We talk less now, but I still save your name. I don't reach out, but I notice when you change. We didn't say goodbye out loud, we didn't mean to drift somehow. We talk less now. I don't miss you in a desperate way, I don't wish things were the same. I just miss knowing that someone knew me that well. Some connections don't end badly, they just stop being daily. And maybe that's okay, but it still stays. We talk less now, and I've learned how to accept that not everything meaningful is meant to be permanent. I won't force it, I won't ask how, I'll just say it honestly now. We talk less now. Yeah, we do. You don't get to do that. You didn't want me when I stayed, you didn't fight when I was fading. Now you show up saying my name like nothing changed. You said you needed time to grow, I gave you space, you let me go. Now suddenly you're realizing what you lost. You don't miss me, you miss the way I loved you. Don't confuse me with your regret, I'm not the girl you come back to yet. You had your chance, you let it slip, now don't rewrite what you did. Don't confuse me with your regret, I healed myself, I paid my debt. You lost access when you walked away. Don't confuse me with your regret. No, no, not again. Oh, I cried alone, you slept just fine. I questioned me, you questioned nothing. Now you say you weren't ready then, that's not my problem. I don't hate you, that's the truth. I just don't have room for you in a life I built without your name in it. I don't know you closure, you already chose. Don't confuse me with your regret, trying to figure life out. You held my hand like a promise. I held your doubts. We talked about forever, like it was something close. But we were building dreams on versions of us we'd outgrow. We weren't wrong, we just weren't done becoming. We didn't fail, we outgrew what we needed back then. We loved as much as we could with who we were then. Some endings aren't tragic, they're honest and true. We didn't fail, we outgrew. I stayed longer than I should've. You left sooner than I planned. But timing doesn't ask permission, it just changes who you are. I don't regret the memories or the nights we stayed awake. I just know love shouldn't feel like something you have to force to stay. We were brave to walk away before resentment grew. We didn't fail, we outgrew the life we tried to share. We wanted different futures, and that doesn't mean we didn't care. Some loves aren't meant forever, but they still matter too. We didn't fail, we didn't fail, we outgrew. I hope you find what you're looking for in someone who fits your life. I hope you love without feeling torn or choosing wrong or right. As for me, I'm learning slowly that letting go isn't defeat. Sometimes walking away is how love stays kind and clean. We didn't fail, we outgrew, and I've made peace with that. I'll always wish you well without wishing you back. Some chapters end quietly so new ones can come through. We didn't fail, we outgrew. We outgrew, and that's okay. I wake up late on Sunday morning, laundry piling on the chair, phone at 5% again, but I don't really care. I eat the same thing for breakfast, scroll through stories half aware. You let go first. You stopped calling when I needed you. Said you were tired, said it wasn't true. I waited, made excuses for your days while you were already halfway away. You said don't worry, nothing's wrong, but love doesn't feel like dragging on. I felt alone right next to you. That's when I knew. I gave you space, you took it all. You didn't fall, you chose to stop. You lost me first. Don't say my name like you were hurt. You had my heart, you dropped it slow, and now you're acting like you don't know. You lost me first. I stayed too long, that's what it was. Don't rewrite love like I walked out. You lost me first, so don't miss me now. Don't miss me now. Stopped asking where we stood. You stopped trying like you should. I lowered my expectations down just to keep you around. I wasn't asking for the world, just honesty, just one clear word. But silence said it louder than you ever could. I kept believing, you kept delaying. You lost me first. Don't say you tried, don't say it hurts. You watched me fade right in your hands and did nothing to make me stay. You lost me first. I didn't quit, I just woke up. Don't miss me now, you lost me first. Lost me first. I cried alone so many nights while you slept just fine. I questioned everything I was while you never questioned mine. I don't hate you, I just see you clear, and clarity is why I'm not here. You lost me first, and I'm not guilty for my growth. I chose myself, I chose my peace when you chose comfort over us. You lost me first, and now I'm gone for real. Don't miss me now, you lost me first. Yeah. You really did.
Yeah. Wouldn't see this coming.
We used to talk about everything, now we talk about the weather. You sit right next to me, but it feels like somewhere better. You're tired, I'm busy too. We don't ask like we did before. We don't fight, we don't break things, we just don't try much anymore. I don't blame you, and I don't blame me. I just feel the distance quietly. We grew apart, not in a dramatic way. No slam doors, no words we couldn't take back. Just different hearts, learning different ways. We didn't stop loving, we just changed. We still share the same routine, same bed, same drive, but we stopped sharing our thoughts, stopped sharing our lives. You scroll your phone, I watch TV, both pretending we're okay. We're comfortable, we're stable, but something slipped away. It's strange how losing someone can happen while they're still there. We grew apart, no one's at fault. We didn't choose this, but it's not wrong. We didn't fail, we didn't fall, we just became someone else. explain, but I don't wanna force a feeling that doesn't come naturally. Love shouldn't feel like maintenance, it should feel like honesty. Yeah. We grew apart and I can say this now. I don't hate you, I don't want you back somehow. We shared a time that mattered then. We grew apart and that's the end. Yeah, that's the truth. Missed your call around midnight. I was already asleep. Early meeting, long commute, same week on repeat. Everyone asks how I'm doing. I smile and say I'm fine. Not because I'm lying, I just don't have the time. Life doesn't fall apart, it just fills up. I'm okay, just busy, trying to keep my balance right. I still laugh, still dream, still stay up, scrolling late at night. I'm not lost, I'm not broken, I'm just learning how to be. I'm okay, just busy. Bills to pay, plans to cancel, text I meant to send. I don't disappear on purpose, I just don't always have the energy. I still care about my people, I just show it differently. I don't need saving, I need sleep. Growing up feels quieter than I thought it would. I'm okay, just busy, still figuring things out. I don't have it all together, but I'm standing now. I'm not behind, I'm just human, doing the best I can. I'm okay, just busy. Maybe happiness isn't excitement, maybe it's stability. Maybe being tired means I'm building something real for me. I don't need a big moment to feel like I belong. Someday surviving is already strong. I'm okay, just busy, and that's enough today. I don't need a perfect life to say I'm on my way. I'm still here, still trying, still learning how to be. I'm okay, just busy. You walked into my life so quietly, like you didn't mean to stay. You said I'm bad at promises, I heard please don't walk away. We talked for hours about our scars, like they were nothing new. Funny how I felt so safe, standing next to you. I knew your past, you knew my fears, still we crossed every line. We were brave, we were stupid, we were out of time. You were the me carefully, like love was glass in your hands. I wanted all of you right now. You were still making plans. I tried to slow my heartbeat down, tried not to ask for more, but loving halfway hurts the most when you're already sure. You couldn't stay, I couldn't leave, so we stay stuck in between. You were the right person at the wrong damn time. I was ready for forever. I was ready for forever. You were just surviving. We had all the reasons, but none aligned. You were the right person, wrong time. Maybe in another life we don't say goodbye. Maybe love doesn't feel like choosing sides. I won't blame you, I won't pretend. I just wish we met when we both could stay. You were the right person, and I still believe some loves are meant to last. They're meant to teach. I'll carry you softly in another life. You were the right person, wrong time. I loved you with my guard down, trusted every word you said. I thought uncertainty was normal, thought anxiety meant death. I waited for reassurance, you gave me reasons to doubt. I lost myself in your silence, trying to figure you out. If love is patient, if love is kind, why was I scared all the time? Love should feel safer than this. Not like walking on a wire, not like begging for attention or setting myself on fire. Love shouldn't leave me guessing if I'm enough to stay. Love should feel safer than this in every way. I changed the way I spoke and dressed to keep you interested. I shrank myself to fit your world and called it compromise instead. Love should feel calmer than pain, and not like proving my place. I shouldn't feel disposable or easy to replace. Maybe love isn't intense confusion, maybe it's quiet and clear. Maybe peace is the biggest sign that love is really here. Love should feel safer than this. Now I finally see the love I was chasing in you is something I owe to me. Love should feel safer than this. And now I finally see the love I was chasing in you is something I owe to me. Yeah. I didn't think it would take this long. I still know the route to your old place, even though I never go. My body remembers habits, my heart I'm training to let go. I kept your pictures in my phone like proof that we were real. I told myself I'd delete them, but I didn't know how I'd feel. They say time heals everything, but they don't say it hurts this slow. I'm learning how to let you go, not all at once, just day by day. I'm learning how to breathe again without calling out your name. Some nights I win, some nights I lose, some days I almost feel okay. I'm learning how to let you go in my own way. I stopped blaming every silence on things I didn't do. I stopped replaying every fight, trying to fix me and you. I see now love isn't begging or waiting by the door. If staying cost you peace of mind, then love shouldn't ask for more. I wanted answers you couldn't give, I wanted reasons to stay. Yeah, I'm learning how to let you go, even when it still feels wrong. I'm learning how to choose myself when I've been choosing you so long. I won't pretend I'm over it, I won't rush what needs its space. I'm learning how to let you go in my own way. Maybe healing isn't clean, maybe it's messy and slow. Maybe strength is crying alone and still waking up to grow. I loved you honestly, and that still means something to me. But love shouldn't hurt like this, just to prove it's real. I'm learning how to let you go and forgive what I can't change. I'm learning how to let you go without hating who we were. I'll keep the good, release the pain, and trust it all had purpose. One day this won't hurt so bad, one day I'll say your name without breaking when I let you go. I'll be okay. I'm learning, I'm learning.
I found your name in an old notebook, pages yellowed, corners torn. Every word I wrote about you still feels painfully warm. We were young and overly honest, thought love was enough to stay. But life has a way of changing plans without asking us anyway. I blame myself for losing you, for things I couldn't control. But time has been teaching me softly what I needed to know. I don't miss you, I miss who I was back then, when loving you felt easy and the future made sense. You're better as a memory, standing in my life. Some things are meant to live in the past to survive. I've grown into someone stronger now. Scars I no longer hide. I learned that love shouldn't hurt this much, just to feel alive. You wanted certainty, I wanted proof. We were asking the wrong things. We held on too tight to what we had and ignored better as a memory, safe and untouched by time. I'll keep the good, let go of the rest, and finally say goodbye.